Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Europa Universalis for Art of War with the Flying Phent. This is Cherokee episode number 7. We're at war with Iroquois and all of Iroquois' friends. So let's just keep that going. Keep this battle going. No, go away. I'm not interested in anything you have to offer. Not interested in anything you have to offer either. Oh, I should be keeping an eye, however, on Nanticoke. Yeah, look at that. Just because we're at war is no excuse to stop this. Do we have enough here now? We do. There we go. And we now have enough to siege. Perfect. Oh, we have enough here too? We do. Excellent. So let's actually get rid of some people. Some mercenaries that we don't need. Won the Siege of Mohawk. We'll move them over to what is that? Onondaga. Because one of these armies is 100% mercenaries. There it is. So let's ditch it. We don't want it. Recall, send, let's group this up. There we go. Don't want either of these peace deals, let's decline them both. Recall and send. Oh, we don't have enough over here. Oops. Oh, we will in a moment. Recall and send. There we go. No, not interested. Recall. Send. Get rid of that. Yeah, I don't... What do I want from these guys? I don't really want full annexation. I suppose we will be able to annex them soon. We might as well take the full annexation, I guess. Okay, that time they accepted it. We can't core it, right? Because we have nothing bordering it, so we're just going to have to deal with revolts there every now and then. Shoot. Maybe we can get rid of it with stability boost. If we go up to +3, will that clear it out? Perhaps. We'll have to see. How's this coming? Oh, 820, so it's coming along nice. I will gain the mercantilism, thank you very much. I don't even need to know what all their options are. I just want mercantilism. What's with the blinking over here? Oh, these guys are probably trying to, like, raid or whatever it's called, right? Look at that, I have 0.0 people, apparently. Don't go away. And that siege is over. Excellent. So come on down to here. And this is a case where I'm going to say select arm. Oh, I'm saying attach to this unit. Okay. And they are coming. Excellent. Let us declare war. Let us cancel our military access. An extra -5 stability because we have military access is not something I want to do. I will just cancel the military access. And then we won't take that stability hit. Okay, we should be able to do it now. We can. Good. Declare war. The Huron won't join us, but that's okay. That's our vassal there that's sitting on that territory. And in fact, let's, just to make sure they do it, let's select the province and set it as a goal for the Mohican. So now hopefully they just sit there. We got 899, that's good. We don't want that peace deal. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, everybody, it's gonna be fine. As soon as we win this last siege. And I don't know why it's taken so friggin' long. I need a general with some siege value. Let's make that happen. There we go, we got a general with siege. So I'm gonna keep... those two generals. I'm gonna get rid of this guy, who is apparently in this army. Actually, just come here. Back here we'll be able to do it. I've arrived, good. So let's switch you with the siege guy. And then we can go ahead and get rid of this crummy guy. Now we have some good generals. Now we're talking. They were, and look at that, as soon as he showed up, the game was like, oh yeah, you totally can win this siege. This is totally not going to be a problem for you. I'm going to sue for peace. You know what? I'm not. Let's come help this out. You're going to see why in a second. I have a plan. Believe it or not. And you may not, but I do have a plan. Is my plan stupid, though? My plan might be stupid. What I was going to do is take these guys as a vassal, then give them Lenape. Because I'm going to be integrating Seneca right away. Take them as a vassal, give them Lenape. Or do I want to leave it and hope Lenape migrates to Muncie? The chance of that is pretty slim, I think, though. You know what? I'm just going to do this. Sue for peace. I want a whole bunch of money from you. I want you to give up your claims. Okay, that's weird. A bunch of X's. Annul your treaty. And that's it. So they're out of the war. They're free to migrate. That's fine. Here, I want full annexation. That's good. Let's start coring it. Also going to increase the autonomy there. Here... we have no diplomats. Let's get rid of both these. We know we don't want them. We're going to... oh, no. Make them our vassal. Let me just clear the offer here, because I'm not sure. There was some other nonsense on the table for a while. Make them our vassal and give us 76 gold. They've accepted that. They are now our vassal. We are no longer at war. We can annex. I think while we're annexing, they can't move. Once my diplomat gets home, we're going to improve relations here and hopefully annex these clowns. Okay, war exhaustion is high. I agree. And we can't do anything really until our war exhaustion comes down. Alright. Look at that, we still have our 30 units. Perfect. I'm going to let my manpower come up. Fastest way to do it, I'm going to set my army maintenance to 0. Huron broke their alliance with us, that's fine. Looming disaster, internal conflicts. Have land maintenance over 100%. This plus... okay, let me get a better view of this here. Have no current disasters, have unrest at least 1. But if we turn this up, it'll go away? Because because that gets rid of unrest or something. I don't know. Let's boost that. Now our unrest, there we go. So we no longer have unrest greater than 1. We can set our army maintenance to 0, not have to worry about a disaster. Okay, I understand. And in fact, with that at 3, does that mean we can? No, we totally can't. In fact, people are quite unhappy, probably because of war exhaustion and all kinds of stuff. So we'll revisit that. We're probably close to being able to increase that, but we'll see. Oh. Well, you're gonna have to come back here now, my friends. I'm gonna go for Raritan next. That will allow us to core... Oh, we're actually coring this. How are we able to core this? Is this considered touching? Because if it is, I'm just gonna go straight for Manhattan, I'll be honest. I can't go for Manhattan. Oh, because that's not cored yet. Well, once it is cored, I'll be able to go for it. Well, it looks like I gotta keep our army maintenance up for now. Next mission, remove Lenape from the map. I would love to do that. Incorporate Iroquois. I'd love to do that. Make Nanticoke a core. That'll be easy. Let's take that one. Core. We also have some buildings we want to make. Who needs irrigation? Anybody that needs it can have it. Lenape, we're core. I thought we were coring this. It's already our core. Okay. Cool. Who needs this that can have it? This guy. Okay, and who needs this that can have it? This guy. Alright, good. So building all the buildings that we can build. Improving relations here. How much more can we do? Oh, well, good. We'll be able to integrate them as well. And we've lost that, so we should have our relation limit. Iroquois or vassal. Oh, we're still guaranteeing these clowns. Well, that's going to be coming off soon. Let's come back from here to do it, actually. Because that's kind of... I don't want to be guaranteeing these guys and be over our relation limit for no reason. Revoke guarantee. We're no longer over our relation limit. Can't go after Manhattan. I can go after Raritan. How long is it? It's going to be a while. Let's just go after Raritan for now. There's only 500 natives here. It's not going to be hard for us to kill them, even though we've only got 4,000 total. Oh. Grab these guys. Let's put our good fighting guy in there. And let's attack the natives. So there are 0 left. Perfect. You can come out. I said you can come out. Whatever that was all about. Alright, we integrated Mohican. Beautiful. Now, is that automatically a core and everything now? It is. So it doesn't matter that our territory isn't contiguous. So we could totally just, like, come over here, take the Assiniboine, and it doesn't matter that it's not contiguous. So we could do the same. We could take Assiniboine, feed them to Wichita, eventually integrate them. We could take Shoshone, integrate Kiowa. So I think that's what we got to do. We really got to focus on expanding, I think. Because all these places are going to give us money, right? We're going to get value and trade nodes all over the place. Is Pueblo more than one province? It is. So is Navajo. Okay. Of course, I don't have the manpower for any of those, so those are just... Oh, I have people up here too. I completely forgot about these guys. So I have 30 here and 6 here. What's my manpower limit? Okay. Sure. Well, whatever. You guys can have the siege guy. Not that I... Actually, what does Abenaki have? They have 12,000 total. But they are allied with the Huron. Alright, so going after the Abenaki, not going to be easy. So let's forget about the Abenaki, which means we can forget about the... So we're not really going to war with anybody. Fine. At least not over there. We could go to war with people over here. Worry about that later. Let's focus on Raratan here. We get a... Ooh, we can either make people like us, or we can get a Casus Belli on Lenape. I don't need the Casus Belli on Lenape, because I'm hoping for them to move, although that one won't go away. Huron, Iroquois. Having Iroquois like us might come in handy. I'm going to take that one. Because at some point we're going to want to integrate these people, right? So... yeah. You've arrived, good. And I should probably split you up. Just so that I don't end up taking a whole bunch of attrition because I'm not paying attention to what's going on over there. So Nanticoke's been cored. Next mission. Form an alliance with Lenape. Not going to happen. Improve relations with Lenape. Let the manpower recover. I'm going to take that one. Even though it's going to take us forever to meet it. I never did go back to continuing to improve relations here. Really should do that. Alright, let's... come on. Lots of buildings to build. I'm going to start off with this. Who can have this? These two guys can have this. Who can have this? These two can have that. What about this over here? Nope. And this here... be there. Good. Oh, who do we lose? Morale of navies, I guess we're taking, even though we don't have any navies. How's our course coming? They're coming. Not quickly, but they're coming. So we still have provincial unrest somewhere. No, we don't. That's what I was waiting for. So now if we set this to 0, are we going to get that thingy back? No, the disaster is not going to happen. Perfect. This is going to help us recover our manpower. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. That army has 0 people in it. That's kind of sad. Let's send a unit that has some people in it down there to take over from one of these units that has no people in it. Because I don't like seeing an army with 0.0. That just looks like trouble to me. So we've cored that. Beautiful. In fact, while we have people doing nothing, why don't we go ahead and improve relations out here with the Iroquois? Might as well have them do something. There we go. It's no longer 0.0. That's much better. Yeah. Seems like these people really don't want to migrate. They seem to be quite content where they are. Buildings are done. Alright, let's start that all over again, because now I have new uncored places. They can have that. Sure. I'll just go in order, you know, because they're all going to get built eventually. Doesn't really matter. I will do the money one first, though. So we only made it to 180 with the Shawnee, so let's see if we can buy our way into their good graces. 17 will do it. Oh, but you know what? We probably don't have the reputation. Oh, we're close, though. We are very close. We almost have the diplomatic reputation to do it. So we are under our relationship limit, right? Yes, we are. So we could take on a new vassal. We could go over here and get a Cinnabon. What is their strength like? They only have 7,000. Really? They're in a federation with the Sioux, which is a Cinnabon and Cheyenne. So we're looking at Sioux and Cheyenne. There's another 5 there. Sioux's another 7. Wow. So even though Assiniboine sucks, their allies and whatnot, their federation members, are in pretty good shape. Of course, we could just recruit 12,000 mercenaries and just go raffle stomp everybody with our 12,000 mercenaries. Just do them one at a time, right? Go up there, take care of the Sioux, come down, take care of the Cheyenne. We could vassalize the Sioux, take Arapaho. Really, I'd like to wait for Cheyenne. If Cheyenne would migrate like up to here, then I'd do it, and I could just, you know, take Arapaho as a vassal and then feed it Sioux and Cheyenne. That would work nicely. But until they migrate, I think I'm not going to bother. Now I'm going to go ahead, even though I don't have the ability to do it right now because of my reputation, I'm going to go ahead and start vassalizing them. Because once you start, it won't cancel it, and this way, as soon as we have the reputation, we'll do it. And I don't know if you noticed there, it was telling us what we needed. Our overextension, in fact, will be enough once our overextension's gone, and we're almost there. So pretty soon, we'll be able to start annexing the Shawnee. Well, in fact, we're already doing it. Look at that, -10. I guess it just can't be, it has to be better than -2. I thought it had to be better than -1 or better, but apparently it just has to be better than -2, because we are annexing them already. Alright, so we're back to buildings. Who needs a storehouse? You do. Who needs a longhouse? You two do. Who needs a great trail? You two. I'm also looking forward to when the Iroquois are back to having a nice-sized army, another, 18,000 army or whatever. I could also make them a march, which would help, but the problem is then they hate you. But it might be useful to make them a march, actually. We'd only have to worry about annexing them once the Europeans arrive. Okay. No, I didn't want that menu, but I want to start down here. I think I convert there, okay. And how are these places looking? Oh, look at this. We can reduce the autonomy here. We can reduce it here. We can reduce it here. Reduce it here. I bet we can reduce it right across the board. At least in the older places. The newer places, maybe not. Assuming any of them have autonomy that needs to be reduced. These are all colonies. This was not, however, but I just took it over, so of course I can't reduce it. I could reduce it here, potentially. No, I can't. Okay. That's cool, though. That's cool. Happy I could reduce it somewhere. We're up to 80% on our annexation of the Shawnee. That'll be nice because we'll get 10,000 people out of it. 10,000 troops. We're going to go to buildings. Who needs irrigation? Just the one. Okay. Who needs a longhouse? Just the one. Actually, let's do the money one first. %. 90%. We're almost there. 95%. One more month and we should have it. It might take 2 for it to tick over, but one more month and we should have it. And in fact, let me take a look. What's our... Are we still making like... Oh, we're making 10 gold a turn. We should totally have a second colony going. Let's get our army maintenance up. And I'm going to get ready to have a second colony going. We're just going to go for like one of these two. We integrated the Shawnee. Of course, we could always go for Shatterus to connect that territory, but I don't think we need to. Does that put us over our force limit? It does, by 5. So let's go ahead and get 5 of these removed. Oh, they all have people. They have so few. Let's grab... I want to get rid of 5 of them, so let's take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take the 6. Let's consolidate them. Now this still needs 5. 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, actually, I no longer need to get rid of 5, right? Yeah, we're exactly at our force limit now. Alright, so this is 6, so it needs 4,000. And here's 4,000. They'll go there, that'll make a stack of 10. And then we might as well see where everyone else shows up before we decide what to do with everybody. Alright, so this unit needs 5 more. And this is 6. So let's just grab 2 units here. Consolidate them. So they need 1. There it is. So that one's going to go there. This 5 is going to go here. And that should give us 4,000 troops now. So we're going to recall from there. And Delaware, we're going to make a colony. We're going to focus on Raritan still, but Delaware is going to become a colony. Is it at 0? It is at 0. Alright, head to Lenape or something, I guess, just to get you somewhere. Diplo or admin? I'll lose the admin. Go. Let's make sure this still says 0. Does. We'll recall the colonist, and we're going to focus on Raritan. Delaware can grow at its usual slowish rate. There's 10, 10, 10, 10. Perfect. And with that all done, we can reset army maintenance to 0. In fact, should I get another colony going? Should we get like Powhatan up and running, or do Chesapeake? Maybe we should do Chesapeake. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna start a colony in Chesapeake as well. Recall from there, send to Chesapeake, kill the natives that are in the way. They are at 0. Good, Delaware is at 0. Perfect. There we go. Chesapeake has been established. We'll make sure it's still at 0. It is. And we'll focus on Raritan. Alright, now we can set our army maintenance to 0. We're still going to be losing a little bit of money. Actually, that's a fair bit of money. I didn't think it would be that much. Oh well, I think we can still tough it out till at least this colony's done. Alright, we're back to more buildings. Who needs irrigation? Who needs... You do. Who needs great... Actually, let's do the money ones first, of course, as usual. There we go. And then the great trails. And that's probably a perfect time to end it. So we do have a fairly large army now. I don't think there's anyone that even come close to us. Granted, it's not fully funded, so it's a little weak. We also have the Iroquois. You can see they're really coming back. And look at that, they have a 5 shock leader. So we could probably take on the Huron now if we wanted to, take them as a vassal as well. And then as the time comes, kind of annex them all and start going after, you know, the Huron. If we took them as a vassal, we could start going after these things and feeding them to Huron one at a time. Obviously Ottawa and Ojibwe we could feed to the Huron pretty quickly. I believe Ottawa is allied with the Huron, aren't they? They are. And they're also allied with the Cree. Oh, which is up here. Okay. In Piscatang. Okay. I was going to say, there's a place called Temiskaming that's near there, but no, it's over here. There's an actual town called Temiskaming, I mean. I know there's a province in the game, but... Alright, fair enough. So, yeah, our army's pretty strong. We have expanded fairly well. We're now got 3 colonies on the go. We can't afford 3, but I think we have enough money in the bank that we'll be able to tough it out until all 3 colonies, until at least one of those colonies is complete. Then we can decide if we want to keep going with 3 or downgrade it to 2 or what we want to do. But for now, we're okay. I think our big party is get our manpower up again, get these armies reinforced, and then, I mean, it'd be nice to go after the Huron, but I think it's time to start going after, like, the Assiniboine, feed them Wichita, go after Shoshone, feed them Kiowa, go after Salish, feed them Haida, perhaps go after Pueblo, feed them Navajo and Apache, or go after Navajo, feed them Pueblo and Apache, whatever the case may be. That would just be the Pima out there all by themselves. Whatever we're going to do, though, we'll decide in a future episode. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.